From the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. We just visited with New Horizon Academy talking about how important reading is to kids. And one of their tips, their tried and true tips, was go to the library. And perfect timing here. Tim Paluch joining us from the Des Moines Public Library to talk about special event that they have coming up that's been going on for a little while. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Doing really well. How are you, Lou?
Well, we're doing great, and also very excited that we are just several weeks away from the AVID series getting up and going again. Tell everybody what the AVID series is all about.
Absolutely. AVID series is Authors Visiting in Des Moines. It's a series of speaker events that started in 2001, bringing in national acclaimed best-selling authors each year for free events, mostly at the library, but at other venues around town. And we did not have a series in 2020 for obvious reasons. And then in 2021, we went virtual. So we're excited that 2022, we are back to in-person events.
All right, and pretty easy date to remember to kick things off. St. Patrick's Day is what we have circled on the calendar, so you'll have some other festivities going on around the city. But this is when the AVID series does kick off. Why don't you tell us who's kicking off the series?
Absolutely. We're thrilled to have Brad Meltzer on March 17th. It's a fantastic way to start our series. He is a well-known personality for television and writing. He's a nonfiction author, fiction author. He's hosted programs on the History Channel. He's created a children's series on PBS called Xavier Riddle. But the reason he's coming here, he's got his follow-up, much anticipated follow-up to his 2018 #1 bestseller. The book is called, back then, was called The Escape Artist. This new one is called The Lightning Thief, and it's going to be pretty popular. It comes out the week before, so people are going to have a chance to get it signed that night and even buy it that night.
Oh, that's even cooler. But I like the fact that you said he's a nonfiction and fiction author, which is really cool.
Yeah, he crosses a lot of different areas. He writes a lot about historical presidents. He's written articles about or books about assassinations, things like that. But his bread and butter really is that thriller genre, and that's what this book really touches on.
All right, and who's number 2 in the series?
Following up is the DSM Book Festival returns in person as well, and that's on March 26th. And we partner with them every year to kind of bring an author together, and it's one of the headlining authors of the series. And this year is Angeline Bully, who is a very, very exciting author, debut novelist. She lives up in Upper Peninsula of Michigan as a member of the Native American tribe there, and this book is critically acclaimed. It was another #1 New York Times bestseller, and she's just fantastic. She's the former director of Indian education for the U.S. Department of Education, switched careers into novelist, and this has been an unbelievable response. It came out last year. There's a Netflix series about the book coming out sometime this spring, so it's a big name, and we're really excited about that one.
That's great. Now we jump to April for our next author.
Yeah, April 21st is Amanda Montel, a younger author who kind of hit it big with this recent book last year called Cultish. It's an independent bestseller. It talks about the language of fanaticism. So everything from actual cults like Heaven's Gate in Jonestown to things like multi-level marketing schemes and just how language can energize a community and kind of force them to move in a certain direction. And she's a linguist and a language scholar as well. So it's a very, very exciting kind of topic that that's about as specialized a topic as it gets, and she's an expert in that field. So that one's going to be really exciting.
Awesome. Now we have 2 authors in May, right?
2 authors in May, and they are both the authors of some of the most acclaimed fiction of 2021. On May 5th, we have Lauren Groff, and that book was called Matrix. She's so popular, we need to find a new location for her event. So we're looking outside the library walls to try to find a bigger facility. And that book was a finalist for the National Book Award, and she's one of America's top literary talents right now. And then following up on May 25th is the winner of the National Book Award. They both were finalists, and Jason Mott won the National Book Award, a book called Hell of a Book. And it's really something, and it is a hell of a book. And
that's awesome.
I can't give too many details away because the twists and turns are so important, experiencing it yourself. But I will say it's based on a book, or the book is based on a story of a novelist going on a book tour. So it's kind of fitting to what's happening. And crosses a lot of genres and is just really something.
That's awesome. Also, an author panel on June the 7th at the Central Library. They were wrapping that up. But people want to get more information about this really quickly. Where do we go?
dmpl.org/AVID, AVID. All events are free. There's no pre-registration. You can find everything you need there, and you can start setting your calendar.
All right, so circle those on your calendars and have a chance to meet some award-winning authors as they make their way to Des Moines with the AVID series. Tim, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and we wish you the very best of luck.
Thanks so much, Lou.
Thank you so much.